Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth1204 for a brand new Let's Play brought to you by muchgames.ca. Today I'm going to be playing Portal 2, which a lot of people have asked me to do on and off the channel. Portal 2 is one of my favorite video games of all time. It is, in my opinion, the perfect combination of story, gameplay, humor, characters, music, visuals, just everything comes together perfectly. And you can hear in the background some of the singing. Turds sing in this game. It's great. This game, obviously, it's a direct sequel to Portal 1. If you didn't see the Let's Play that I did on this channel of Portal 1, check it out in the description. It is something else. Sorry about that. It is something else. So Portal 1 is great. It's kind of low on the story. It's very high on the gameplay. And the story kind of reveals itself if you're paying attention. But this game is the story of the canon universe within it, of Aperture Science, of everything. So let's just get ourselves started with it. This is going to be so fun. I'm really excited, and this is a game, one of the games that I've been wanting to Let's Play forever. The reason why I didn't do it is because I did Portal 1 on Much Games, and I just wanted to have a little time to do other projects there. But now I'm coming back to it. We're starting a new game, Courtesy Call. If you've never played this game, by the way, you're in for a treat. If you have played this game, it's awesome, right? Also, my frame rate counter just has so much fun. The only thing I don't like here is that it tends to get hung up around the loading screens, but my frame rate counter is hovering at about 300 right now. I'm only recording this in 60 probably, so I don't know how it's actually going to look in the end. I hope it's going to look well, but the controls are exactly the same.
You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Okay.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Before this thing starts yelling at me, I'm keeping the subtitles on because sometimes it's hard to hear over my voice, so I'm sorry if that annoys you or whatever, but I think it's just best for the subtitles, but try to listen more because the way everything goes just is a lot better. Also, look at the nice room we're in. We are playing as Chell, and this does take place after the events of Portal 1. If you remember, at the end of Portal 1, we were dragged away by a robot. Essentially, they brought us here, put us in suspension, like sleep, and yeah, now we're in some sort of room somewhere.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
It's a nice room we have. Yay!
This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Woo!
There is a framed painting on the wall.
TV!
Please go stand in front
TV!
of it.
No. Okay.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
I love that.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
I feel so
If you suspect
invigorated!
staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance. Reflect briefly on this classical music.
Ah!
Good. Now please return to your bed.
No! No, I'm leaving! I'm getting out. You can't get out of here. There's no door. If only we had a door to give away. Also, E is like the use button, if you remember. The controls are exactly the same. Except for a few new controls, which is fantastic.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately.
I love this.
Are you gonna open the door
at this time?
at any
Will be
time?
assumed to have exercised his or her right
Hello?
to remain in extended
No.
relaxation for the duration.
Are you gonna
of
open
the
this door?
destruction of this
Hold on
facility.
one
It's
second.
it's
You have
fairly
questions or
urgent.
concerns
To this.
regarding this policy, or if
Oh,
you
just
require
open the
a Spanish
door.
language
That's
version
too
of
nice.
this message, feel free
Hello,
to take a
friend.
complimentary piece
Why
of
not open the
stationery from
door?
desk drawer in front of you and write us a letter. Good
Could
luck.
be Spanish. Could be Spanish. Hola, amigo. Abre la puerta. Donde está? No. Fine. No. Absolutely fine. It's not like I don't have, 10,000 other test subjects begging me to help them escape. It's not like this place is about to explode. All right, look. Okay, I'll be honest. You're the last test subject left, And if you don't help me, we're both gonna die. All right? I didn't want to say it. There you go. You've dragged it out of me. All right, dead. Dos muerte. Hello? 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 Go on. Open the door. Hello? Hello?
Sorry about that. I had to answer a phone call, and you guys got to listen to this character.
Open the door.
Yeah, so if you look around the room here,
Go on.
we are experiencing technical
Hello?
difficulties. We've been in the bed for God knows how long. We've made this giant
Hello?
indentation. Everything is just like
Open the
post-apocalyptic. Okay, I'm opening the goddamn door. Oh my god.
You look good. Looking good, actually.
This
Are
is
you
my
okay?
favorite character
Are you-
here, and
Don't
that says
answer that.
something.
I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's
Because
plenty
we
of time
have
for you to recover.
GLaDOS in this
Just
game
take it
too.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare.
We're just gonna listen to him for a little while. I don't want to talk to him.
Don't
He
move.
talks a
I'm gonna get
lot.
out here.
Okay.
You might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
To what? To what? Oh. Also, this scene, this room
Right down there.
is,
Can you hear me? Hello?
yeah. If you have this game, go play it with the developer commentary. They have a
Most test
whole
subjects do
thing just
experience
about this
some,
one room.
Cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now you've been under for quite a lot longer, and
The
it's
developer
not
commentary
out
in this
of the
game is
question
so good.
that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
I love that.
But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
I love that. If you remember, this is kind of making fun of the fact that Chell is a silent protagonist. She doesn't talk.
Okay, what
Speak.
you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
I love that.
All
Just
reactor
say
core
apple.
safeguards are
Boop.
now non-functional.
I love it. I love this game so
Reactor core
much.
meltdown.
It is so funny, and it still has like amazing mechanics
Okay,
to
look, I
it.
wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty
I love
hot
this.
water here.
This game,
How you doing
the
down there?
room we are in
Hold
is
on.
actually like an entirely
The
pre-rendered
reserve power ran out, so of course the
everything
whole
outside of
relaxation
the
centre
realm of the
stops
entire
waking
game.
up
Like
the
we're
test subjects.
we're right now in like a video game within a video game.
And of course, nobody
in
tells
terms
me
of the
anything.
scene.
No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions
It's
of
different
the
every
10,000
time.
bloody test subjects
Like
I'm
all the
supposed to be in
pieces
charge
here,
of.
they weren't like this the last time I
Right,
played.
close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
Also, these are like all the other
Just
containers
gotta get
full of,
through here.
presumably full of people
I just
at one
gotta
point.
concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables?
Yeah, we're the only one that survived.
No, I hit that one. I hit that one.
Oh. He's not a good driver.
Okay, listen. We should get our story straight, all right? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry. But if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive.
They were all
All
fine.
right?
I was
Not
speaking
dead.
to them. We were gonna go
Okay,
fishing,
almost there.
and then they all just suddenly
On the other
died
side
for
of
no
that
particular
wall
reason
is
that
one
had
of the
nothing
old
to do with
testing
us.
tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
I love the music. Ow! Oh god, I'm gonna stand away
Good
from that.
news, that is not a docking station.
Tuh.
So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall.
Manual override.
Hold on.
He's crashing through the friggin' wall. That's the manual
Almost
override.
there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Ow! And now we're actually connected
There
to
we
the
go.
game.
Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet.
Apple.
But, at least you're a good jumper.
Apple.
So you got that. You got the jumping on your side.
Apple.
Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Apple!
That's the spirit.
Apple! 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 So yeah, we're essentially within the bowels. Creepy. Within as you can see, he's a core. If you remember at the end of the last game, we had to kill GLaDOS by just destroying our cores. And look where we start.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center.
Look where we started.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse.
I love how everything's just overgrown here.
And emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Also, the radio. And yeah, that's a good look at us to show that we are indeed Shell again. But yeah, that's exactly where we started in the last game. I love how they do that. We're going to start by going through a lot of the old test chambers.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
I love that. Just the reassurances that they give you.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
I'm sorry. Yep, and now we have, instead of like the really nice elevators, we have these new, I think they're air-powered elevators, which once again serves as our loading zone. Gonna go a little further before ending off the episode. I like the logo here. Pay attention to the logo, by the way. It actually changes depending on what section of the game you're in and what the current events are.
Running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Oh god. Oh god. Test chamber 1. Block. I just love how everything is all overgrown here. I don't know who uses the cameras anymore because GLaDOS, we killed her. Despite the fact that at the end of the last game she starts singing at us, I'm still alive. But yeah, so press buttons and it opens up doors. And use the door to look at that, to grab blocks. And use the blocks for buttons. And it's pretty much the exact same start to the last game that we had. So yeah, you press this button. If you have trouble with these first puzzles, then I'm sorry.
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised.
Woo, no parents!
Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Also, as you can see, like, there's just stuff that piles up on top of the elevator. It's different every time. Isn't this fantastic? I love it so much. When society has been rebuilt. It's very hard to comment on the game that's loaded with talking.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Oh, there goes the recording. Animal King Takeover. I love that they have like a service announcement video. If you remember from when this game was like launched, Valve made a whole load of hilarious commercials in this style. I would suggest looking up on Steam. They have a whole load of them. But yeah, the Animal King is like a giant turret with a leopard print and a crown. It's great. I love it. Okay, test chamber 2. It's full of nothing.
Hey, you made it!
Hey, Wheatley.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there.
No.
I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
Ah!
Hello? Can you see the portal gun?
There's a look.
So
Oh, ew.
That's important. Should have asked that first.
Apple.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead.
Thank you for assuming.
I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant. Go team!
Go team!
See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
I apologize if I'm going to be standing around this game a lot. Also, follow. Yeah, somebody else was here before us. I apologize if I stand around a lot in this game. Wheatley has a lot to say, and most of it he says when you don't actually go on with your objective because it just goes further. But anyway, we're in a interesting room. Let's get our portal gun. And let's take a look at this stuff. This, I believe, was all drawn by the Ratman, who made the transmissions and things from the last game, and has his own comic book that takes place in between the two games. But anyway, there's GLaDOS and the happy little scientist who made GLaDOS. This is when GLaDOS... This is somebody worshipping a companion cube. This is when GLaDOS killed everybody with a deadly neurotoxin after they installed a core on her to stop her from killing them with a deadly neurotoxin. Here is GLaDOS offering us cake, and Ratman, I guess, maybe that's Ratman, loving the companion cube. And here is Ratman offering GLaDOS a portal gun, maybe? I don't know. I'm not really sure where this goes from here. No, let's get a better view of that. There's Chell. Okay, so that's us killing... Okay, so that's what it is. That's us killing GLaDOS and ascending to the heavens. If you remember at the end of the last game, we kind of flew back to the surface. And then Ratman found our portal gun after we dropped it. And that's essentially a picture of Chell as Jesus. That's the symbolism there. Chell is the savior or something like that. Anyway, let's ruin that woman's face that we can make a portal right now. We only have the left portal, but that's okay. And let's head up over here. So yeah, story in a nutshell. I like how it's presented. I'm gonna hide over here. No one can find me. Bum bum ba dum bum. Where's the crouch button? No, controls crouch. Yes, it is. Dun 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 dun. No, sorry. Let's get out of here. And yeah, now we're in the behind the scenes area, which we didn't get to till like the very end of the last game. The only thing I don't like about this game is that you can't pick up everything like you could in the first game. Like in the first game you could pick up just about everything. Here it's limited. You still have a wide range of things to pick up, but you know, I can't take everything with me.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share.
To share. Yay! Die! I'm gonna take this with us. Yeah, so you just make the portal there, come out over here.
If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
It's like area's all full of garbage now. Hopefully if one of the robots doesn't kill us, then yeah. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth1204 with Portal 2 for MuchGames.ca. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.